will you tell me your name? I forgot.
My name's Sean.
Okay. You wanted to talk about the School for the Deaf, and I think specifically the dormitories and some of the things. Now that you have graduated and are in college, can you look back on the School for the Deaf and give me some suggestions on how you might improve different situations there?
I'm not sure. I think maybe they've improved by now. At least that's what I've heard. I think, they're still a little bit strict.
Do you think they were strict because you were mischievous, or were they strict with everybody? Well, did you think that
What do you mean?
that the dormitory people were strict with you more than other students, or do you think that you were just a little hellion and caused enough trouble to be strict with?
I think part of it was me, but I think part of it was the others.
When you say others, do you mean other students who, let's say, caused problems, or just you?
I think it was everyone. Like, there was a group of students that wanted to go out on the weekend, and the dorm would always tell them no.
And you didn't think there was any reason for that?
There was probably a reason, but I don't know what it was.
Well, when you want to go out for the weekend, let's say you live in a dormitory, do you ask permission from the dorm people, or do you have a permission slip or something from your parents that say you can go out at certain times if it's okay, or how does that work?
Parent permission slips and things like that. If you request it last minute, they're not going to accept it.
Well, what is usually a fair amount of time to let dormitory people know that you'd like to go somewhere?
The dorm has different levels. 3 of them. One is the bottom and 3 is the top, where you get the most freedom.
Okay. So what determines the level? Let's say that you're a level 3. How would you become a level 3?
For example, it could be, just having a good attitude, your independent living skills, how you do on tests.
Does it have to also do with age at all, or are these level 3 levels you're talking about only at high school, for high school students? Okay, so if I was a senior, I would probably have more privileges or at a higher level than a junior. Does that make sense?
They have a new program for seniors who are living alone, and it teaches them how to take care of themselves, and they get a lot more freedoms to do what they want.
Mm-hmm. Is that something that you would have liked to do, or did you have that opportunity?
I think it would be a good opportunity.
Did you have the experience in doing it and living alone, or very recently? Not much supervision, let's put it that way.
I was supervised.
But was it less than the other students who were at a lower level?
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, I'm not being very clear. If you're a level 3, or if you live on your own, or almost alone, I guess, is that a goal that you strive for? And did you have that opportunity when you were at the School for the Deaf? So you earned that. Well,
the dorms want to teach the seniors to live on their own, so that way in the future when they move out and they are living alone, they'll be successful. So the dorms, the purpose of it is to teach the seniors to live alone.
What else did that involve? Did you have to budget for food, or did you still eat in a dormitory, or what other kind of skills did they require?
Really? I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, I don't know. How valuable do you think it was if you don't remember what you learned?
It was a valuable experience.
Let's put it this way, did it help you, or does it help you now, being in college, having those skills?
Yeah, it does.
Did you have, or do you have an apartment, or how do you live now?
I live alone in an apartment.
Okay, so from the School for the Deaf's teaching, that helped you in your dormitory, or, excuse me, in your apartment now? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Then you learned something from it. What would you change about the dormitory to make it better for, let's say, juniors and seniors that are going to the School for the Deaf now?
I'm really not sure.
Is there skills that dormitory people should have that maybe they didn't? I remember you talked a little bit before about being mischievous and getting in trouble, and I'm wondering why that happened. Was the communication good?
I was just a troublemaker.
Okay, well, maybe that's a problem that no dormitory person could handle. I don't know. Is there anything else that you wanted to talk about the dorm or the School for the Deaf? No? Okay. Well, I thank you for coming in, and we'll chat again pretty soon, I think.